Boys, ladies, girls, gentlemen, and the raccoon who refuses to leave the trash can behind my fucking house. Welcome back to the program. For this week's manga, we're taking a look at a brand new series called Kinado's Magic. This is a brand new series from creator Kento Amamiya, a mangaka who has created a good handful of one-shots, as well as serving as an assistant for Sakamoto Days. He even had a series called Shadow Eliminators, which had 3 volumes. But before we jump right into the review, context. I don't read a lot of medieval fantasy. The only series I am really a fan of are Lord of the Rings and Konosuba. That is my fantasy background. I don't really like medieval fantasy at all. But I decided to give this series a try because I liked how the art looked. That's all my little monkey brain needs for something to get me intrigued. Let's see if it was worth it. Kinado's Magic starts us off in Fantasy Town number 3423. Here we meet our protagonist, Kinado, a mage who uses his powers as a mage to be a Sentai practitioner, a form of alternative medicine from the mid-20th century in Japan. That's all I know, and that's all I care to look up. In layman's terms, he doesn't have cool magic. He can just make your aching muscles stop aching. Feeling nauseous? Not anymore. That's all he's got. We also meet his childhood best friend, who is totally important to the story. You have to trust me on this. We're gonna call her Lin. That's all she's got going for her. She seems like the kind of character you'd find loitering inside Mohegan's Sun. After healing plant, we are introduced to a trio of adventurers. Adventurers being this world's badass warriors. People who go on quests and kill things. Even as somebody who doesn't read fantasy that much, this feels like a cliche. They ask him to accompany them on their quest to kill a nearby dragon that is threatening the village. Lin, of course, fully supported this idea because money. He gets emotional and thinks, and his grandma's like,
"Yes, my boy, do it, my sweet baby son, do it."
And then he's like, "Yes, I will do it. I will slay the dragon." Anyway, turns out they weren't adventurers, and our boy gets just sold into slavery. Don't go in the woods. Don't get sold into slavery. You're not gonna like it. And your grandma, she might not really like it. After being thrown into slavery, we meet our next character. That's not what it looks like. This grass is edible. Don't eat grass. This is where we meet Jin. I'm gonna call him Jin. Jin is the captain of the Adventurers Guild called Iron Fangs. He's a mage as well and specializes in hand-to-hand combat. He also may or may not be a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Together they break out and fight the slave sellers, and then a dragon— oh shit, there was actually a dragon. Jin stays back to fight the dragon while Kinado makes a run for it, but after about 15 steps, he turns around and is like, "Nah, let's do this." He then charges up some mana and fucking one-shots the dragon. And with that, Kinado is recruited to join Jin's guild and become an adventurer.
I'm going on an adventure!
I enjoyed this first chapter. It's nothing mind-blowing, and the story is as shonen jump as you can get, but it was fun. Let's talk about what I like. First up, the characters. Kinado is very much a basic MC, but I love how he interacts with Lin and especially Jin. I hope this series mostly stars those two as the main duo, because goddamn, it is fun to watch them. Lin, yeah, we all know why she's here. I'm not complaining. Next is the art and paneling. Oh boy, I love how this series looks. In fact, I would argue that the art is the biggest reason I enjoyed it as much as I did. The paneling is clean and very well choreographed. Never once did I think a panel wasn't doing enough. This manga has great backgrounds, action shots, everything you need. And at some points, it feels like you're reading a storyboard rather than a manga. You can tell they're really aiming for anime with this one, and it's Shonen Jump, so it probably will happen. Also, I love the faces so much. These made me grin and chuckle a few times. I adore how Amamiya draws reaction faces and panels. This dude has a fantastic sense of timing and humor. I am super excited to read more. So far, I've only read chapters 1 through 3, which is all that have been released at the time of writing, but there were a very strong opening 3 chapters. I hope the series is able to keep the momentum going forward and is able to do some new things and break out of some of the cliches it's relying on. Also, why is this lady so bad? Oh my god, mommy! Overall, I recommend you give this series a look. I only covered the first chapter because, well, I want you to go read it and give me your opinion on it. There isn't much for you to actually go explore if I tell you everything that happens. Where's the fun in that? So go give the series a read and let me know what you think so far, because I'm enjoying it, and I am enjoying it a lot more than I thought I was going to. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you have any other manga or anime recommendations you want me to do a little talk about, whether that's a short video like this or a nice long one, which I have some on the way. I hope you guys like Girls in Panzer and Girls Last Whore. When this manga hits volume 1 or 2, I might revisit it and see if it's holding up. Who knows? Maybe it gets canceled. Of course it fucking won't. It's good. It's Shonen Jump. It'll be fine. But that's all I gotta say for you guys. Go check out Kanado's Magic. Bye-bye now. See you next time soon. Bye-bye. Don't get hit by a car or a bus or a truck. One of those will do you in probably. Maybe not a car if it's a small one. What am I doing? Fuck me. No, don't fuck me. God